Hey there, it's Bobby, aka Paginator, and I'm here today for a triple unboxing. I think this is going to be my last round of my one-time boxes that I went crazy and bought way back in June. I do still need to do a haul from Book Outlet, but I think as far as subscription boxes go, this is my last of that batch. Today we have Spearcraft book box, Fae Crate, and the Unicorn Crate. And these are all boxes that I've never tried before, and as you probably know from previous videos, I went crazy in the month of June while I was bored recovering from surgery and bought a bunch of one-time subscription boxes for trying out fun plus getting books and bookish goodies. So here we go. Quick side note, yes, my hair is a different color. I decided to dye it last night and it went red, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it, but it is what it is. So we're going to start with Spearcraft book box because that is the one on top of my stack, and we're just going to cut the tape and just jump right in. I think I wrote down what the theme of this was going to be somewhere, but I don't recall, so we'll just find out together. And here we go. Ooh! Wicked Seas. And we see Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Alright, so this is the spoiler card, so I'm sure to not read that. I'll take a look at it if I need to know artists or, you know, whatever the case may be. Alright, so the first thing I'm seeing in there is a pin, and this is adorable. This is Laura Stites Art and Design, and it is Ursula. Ursula's fantastic, even though she's a bad guy. Alright, very cool. Okay, next up we have a candle. It's called Poor Unfortunate Souls. And this is from Dio Candle Company, or Dio, D-I-O Candle Company. And this is, it says it's an adorable size candle because it is adorable. Look at that. Ooh. So it is purple and sparkly. That is very nice. It's kind of perfumey. And I'm not sure how else to describe the scent of it to you. It's just really lovely, and yeah, it might be good for a day like today because it's raining outside, and so you get that moodiness, and maybe like a purpley candle would go well with that. So when I sit down to read in a few minutes, maybe we'll light that one. Alright, next I see a bracelet, and I can already tell that I am really going to like this one. I'm going to try to get it out of the plastic for you. It was in a pouch, and now plastic. It's got mermaidy scales on it. I have some earrings that resemble this that I think I got from Phantom of the Month Club. Ooh, this has a texture on it too. It's not just like painted that way. You can feel the scales. So you can just pop this right on. And there we go. That's pretty. Alright, what do I see next? Something fabric. Are these socks? No way! I love socks. Who doesn't love socks? But, oh my gosh. These feel so silky and soft. And they've got scales on them, so you could be a mermaid when you wear them. That is delightful right there. Aww. Oh, I get it. So the very bottom is like the mermaid's tail, and then going up the body with the scales. Very fun. I love it when I get socks in subscription boxes because then I can show my nerdness off when I go to work and totally entertain my students, because then they can laugh at my nerdy socks and hopefully still learn something while we're there. Alright, now I'm seeing some printed things here. Ooh. We have got a sticker from Wicked. Love that musical. I heard a rumor that it's going to be a movie soon. I hope so. There's a quote in here. It says, "People who claim that they're evil are usually no worse than the rest of us. It's people who claim that they're good or any way better than the rest of us that you have to be wary of. And that comes from the book Wicked. I tried to read that book once, and it was very much more adult than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Then we have a little magnet that says, be a mermaid and make waves. A bookmark, everyone deserves a chance to fly, also from Wicked. Aww. That's a fun bookmark, too. Okay, we have a two-sided print. So this side, always be yourself unless you can be a mermaid, then always be a mermaid. I have a t-shirt that says something similar except for it's a moose, because moose are cool too. And then this side, we have life is full of tough choices in it, from Ursula. Which side am I going to look at? They're so cute. Another bookmark. Holy cow, we've got all kinds of things here. This is an Ariel bookmark. Who says that my dreams have to say just my dreams? Aww. Does anyone not love The Little Mermaid? Because if so, then you're just sad. That movie is awesome. Oh. Okay, books for Puerto Rico. Sponsored by Spearcraft Book Box. We are collecting new and gently used books for people affected by the hurricanes in Puerto Rico. Books are love, so help us spread the love by donating books today. So you can donate, you can send new and gently used book donations to Spearcraft, and they will ship them to Puerto Rico in the spring of 2019. So I'm going to hold up the address here, and you can click pause on this if you want to write it down, so that if you want to send your book donations to them, then you can help people out in Puerto Rico have something to read. And I would also add, they put a note here that said they recommend shipping by U.S. media mail. It takes a little bit longer, but it's a lot cheaper. So that's just why they recommend it, because it can save you a little bit of money while you're doing some good to help others. I love that so much. I am definitely going to prepare some books to send off to them. All right, so now we are getting to the book that's in the box, and I think I know which one this is going to be, and I am very excited. So, yes it is, yes it is. Sea Witch! This has been all over the place on BookTube and on Epic Reads and all over everywhere. Oh, this I'm so excited for. This is like a Little Mermaid retelling, but from Ursula's point of view. I can't wait to read this book. And as you know, it's the month of August, and I'm trying to do the Newt's Readathon challenge, and where you have to read certain categories of books, and I'm going to have to find a way to make this fit one of the categories so that I can read it right away. It comes with a signed book plate and a note from the author, and I always have to peek and see what it looks like naked. And it's a nice blue with some gold lettering on it, which is very nice. And the note says, "Hello, Spearcraft readers. I am beyond thrilled." It's hard to read people's handwriting sometimes. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to do my best. "I am thrilled to share Sea Witch with you. This book was super fun to write. It was a joy to watch this girl come into her own while explaining who the Sea Witch was before we all met her in The Little Mermaid. Readers of the original Anderson tale will find a few Easter eggs in this book just for them, but if you haven't read the original, don't fear, you will find a tale of friendship, love, and revenge. Maybe not in that order." Very fun. Aww. I want to spend some more time just looking at this because it's so pretty. Look, her eyes are purple, and it's just so pretty. I love this book, and I haven't even read it. All right, so one box down, 2 more to go. I like doing multiple book unboxings, but also I feel like a little bit more rushed, so I hope I'm not going too fast for anyone. I'm just going to set these over here so that I don't knock anything off of the table accidentally. All right, up next in my pile we have Fae Crate, and I got the Unseelie edition, and I think that means a book and goodies. I can't remember. So I guess we'll find out when we get into the box, huh? On Fae Crate, you can get the Sealy or Unsealy, and then there's one more option, I think, depending on what items you want to get from them. And it says, caution, magic inside. And here we go. Ooh, there's something rolled up. Okay, let's set this down. Is there a card with a theme on it? Okay. Alright. Anarchy. So this is a little pamphlet that they have, and I'm just skimming and not trying to read anything. They talk about a photo challenge. They have spoilers for some of the items, and I'm like really trying to not read any of those. And then they talk about the August theme, which is going to be Deadly Dames. There is the picture for that, so if you're interested in ordering their August box, I would get on there right away because who knows when their deadline is. Let's start with this thing right here. I am guessing it's going to be a poster of some kind, and we can get a hold of it and get it out. Come on. You can do it. Oh my goodness. That's cool. This is one of those posters that I would put in my classroom because it would make kids ask questions, because I think this is going to be Red Queen because she's got the lightning out of her hands and stuff, but then kids would go, what is that? And then I could say, oh, it's from a book. Now I'm going to just quickly check and see. Poster. Yes, Red Queen. You know we had to showcase our incredible illustrator on a larger scale, right? Gabrielle Bujoso is her name. Keep this freeze frame of the War Storm heroes going into battle somewhere important so that you can always see it, get your game face on, and face your day. Awesome. Okay. Up next. Oh, I keep changing my mind what I want to grab. All right. So I see a wooden bookmark, which I absolutely love. These are some of my favorite bookmarks ever. And on the back of this is a quote, "If we join together, we can be invincible," from Cinder. Awesome. Have you read the Cinder series? It's so good. It's like sci-fi and fairy tales mixed together. And, oh, awesomeness. Okay. Next we have a pouch. Let's carpe the hell out of this diem. I love this phrase, and I forget which book it's from. I'm going to have to look in the thing. This is from Novel Grounds, and they have an Etsy shop, so I'll hold that up. You can check them out if you are interested. Alright, I know this. Why am I not thinking of what it is? Darkest Minds. Now, confession. I haven't read The Darkest Minds. Sorry, I dropped the pouch. I know, I haven't read it yet. I have a copy of the first one on my shelves behind me somewhere here, and I'm gonna read it. Hopefully before I go see the movie, because I always want to read the book first, but why haven't I read it yet? What the heck was I thinking? Okay. I'm seeing a little pouch here. We've got probably, yeah, this is a necklace. And come on, little plastic. Okay, the chain's kind of tangled right now, but that's all right. I'll just hold up the charm for you to see. So it's a black stone in a gold casing, and I'm going to have to consult the thing again and see. Oh, Lux Obsidian Necklace. I haven't read the Lux books either. What's wrong with me? Holy cow. All right, now we've got some prints and things in a little pouch. And I'm seeing a book plate, which I'm assuming is going to go with the book that's in the box. And then we've got a bookmark here. There's a quote on the back that says, "The ruined city, once a place I called home, was nothing more than a pile of rubble, thanks to the bots and carbons roaming the streets. It wasn't a livable place, not the refuge I'd known 10 years ago, but it was my reality. Oh, and you can get a free copy of this book with the link that they put on the bookmark. Awesome! All right, and then we have a print with a quote. It's just a matter of time until we find our balance. There is a Dear Reader note, so I'm guessing this is from the author of the book that we're going to see, so I'm just going to set that down for a second. And then we also have a two-sided print. We've got this gal here with a bloody sword, and it looks like a cat in a mask. And it says, "You've got the look of a girl who is no stranger to the page. I can tell you've got words in your soul." That's pretty as well. Okay, so let's see what the book is. My phone's beeping in the other room. Somebody's texting me. Stop texting me. Okay. Wow. Whole Metal Girls by Emily Skrutsky. This is black with shiny silver letters. All right, let's take a look at the Dear Reader letter. When I title a book, it usually goes one of two ways. Either I pick the perfect title right at the outset and know it's going to stick for the remainder of the project, or I remain stubbornly unattached to any title at all until the very last second. For my first book, The Abyss Surrounds Us, it was the former. For my second, The Edge of the Abyss, I stayed so unattached that my publisher eventually titled it for me. Whole Metal Girls was different. When I started the book that would become Whole Metal Girls, I had what I thought was the perfect title picked out. But that title was The Whole Metal Girl. See, when I started, I thought this would be a book about Aisha Anhad, a girl so dedicated to her siblings that she would give up her autonomy and become a massive cyborg cop just to provide for them. As I stumbled through Aisha's story, I ran into Ki Tanaka, a character who was her polar opposite in almost every way. Where Aisha was passionate and caring, Ki was indifferent and cruel. Where Aisha acted for the sake of others, Ki had nothing but her own interest at heart. She was the pissy Draco Malfoy to Aisha's Harry Potter. But then I reached a scene where Ki started talking about what was really going on beneath her surface, and it stopped me in my tracks. Suddenly I realized that Aisha's voice alone wouldn't convey the full scope of the story. I needed Ki, a vicious elitist with mysterious holes in her memory, to uncover the secrets powering this galaxy-roving fleet of ships. The Whole Metal Girl wouldn't cut it. So Whole Metal Girls it became, and Whole Metal Girls it has remained ever since, a story of two girls from opposite ends of the fleet forced together by circumstance, who must learn to navigate their differences for the sake of humanity's future. A story about how far we'll go for the things that matter most, and how dangerous that can be, and of course a story about kick-ass angry cyborgs in space. I'm so thrilled to share it with you. Happy reading, Emily Skrutsky. Awesome. Now, I can tell you when I first peeked at this cover and saw it sitting there in the box, I was like, oh, I don't know. But after having read this, I am really interested in this, and I really, really would like to read it. Okay, so I'm excited to learn about these two girls and this world that they're in. Awesome. All right, just going to double check for anything I might have missed. Ooh, there is one thing in here. Is this a light? Oh my gosh, look at this thing. It is a light. Ooh. And you can snap it onto things. Oh, that's fun and very handy. I like this a lot. What was my favorite thing in this box? I'm kind of thinking maybe the wood bookmark. I'm not sure though. That pouch is really cool. Did I do my favorite thing in the first box? I don't think I did. I think my favorite thing in that box, there's a lot of stuff in there. Actually, I'm going to say that it's this because I'm so excited about donating books to Puerto Rico. All right, so we've got 2 down, 1 more to go, and I have a feeling, oh, okay, where can I put this? All right, I have a feeling that my youngest niece might try to steal all the stuff in here because she's obsessed with unicorns. So if there's anything unicorn in this box, she's going to try to steal it. Thank goodness she doesn't watch this channel. That's all I can say. All right. Let's see what's... Oh my gosh! People stop texting me. I'm sorry if you can hear that beeping. the other room in here. Okay. We've got magical systems is our theme, and a book open with magical things popping out of it, which is like iconic image that readers just love. Okay. Stop talking. All right. This first item is a water bottle. And it says, "You, my daughter, have a will stronger than 100 tempests, and that is something not even magic could ever give you. Roar, Carrot Carmack. Awesome. Girl power water bottle. And it's purple, which is the color of my school, so when the school year starts, I can take this to work, and the kids will think I have school spirit. But no, it's a bookish item. Little do they know." All right, next I see a candle from the Leaky Candle, and it is called Red London. In the sense, I'm trying to read, it's really tiny. Something, spiced wine, amber, and hearth fire. What is that first word? Flowers, maybe? When teeny tiny cursive writing is just not easy to read. Okay, oh, come on. Ooh, that's actually smells really nice and fruity and not like super deep like I thought it was going to be. I think that the candle might have been a bit melty in the package and little things happened, but it's still there enough that I can burn it with no problem. Cool. This is exclusively made for Unicorn Crate, but they do have, the Leaky Candle has a shop on Etsy, leakycandle.etsy.com. So if you're interested in checking out their candles, you can find them there. All right. What else do we have? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's earrings that are angelic runes. Look at that. I have no words. Aww. It's been a while since I read something by Cassandra Clare. I need to get back into the Infernal Devices because I haven't finished that series yet. I've read the first two, but I need to read the third one. Alright, then we have some pencils by Witch and Wizard Writing Supply Company. And it says a set of 6 spell pencils. So we've got Expecto Patronum, Aloha Mora, Lumos Maxima, Wingardium Leviosa. That one's turned funny. Expelliarmus, and Episci. So I'll show you up close the ones that are turned correctly, but some of them were turned the wrong way, so you cannot read them. Very fun. Anything Harry Potter related, I'm gonna love, so that is very exciting. Alright, now when we have a little pouch, this is if there's something you want, pursue it. Hope has power, don't waste it on foolish things. This is from Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. And it has this fun look of like a cork board. So it's a very aesthetically pleasing pouch. Plus it works nicely with the bright blue. There's a lot of stuff in this box. We have more socks. More socks. Let's get these out here. And they are unicorn socks. Yay! That's so cute. It says Believe in Magic up at the top. Very fun. Alright, so we've got a couple of prints here. Luthadel? What is that from? Print. I don't know. Okay. It's a postcard, so I should be able to find out on here. Am I scanning for the word postcard? Okay. Oh, this is from Mistborn. Oh! I am just stumbling all over the place right now. Excuse me. Ugh. Mistborn Luthadel postcard with art by Evan Scola. www.rocketpopinc.com. Okay, so Mistborn, which I am unfamiliar with. And then this is a Grishaverse quote. When people say impossible, they usually mean improbable. That's really pretty. Okay. Maybe down to the book. I think we are. And it's in a pouch. Aw, I love that. And I love this pouch, too. What am I going to do with this pouch? I shall find something fantastic to do with this pouch. All right, here we go. What is it going to be? Oh, it's Fox. Nadine Brandis. I heard people talking about this a lot on BookTube, and it's such a pretty book, and I've looked at it on Amazon a couple of times, and I'm glad that I didn't buy it. So when we take the dust jacket off, you can see it's blue with gold letters. Oh, hold on. I'm so clumsy. I'm afraid I'm going to drop things. There is a book plate to put in there. Signed it with gold, which is really fun. And then I'm assuming this is going to be a note. It says, "Hello, unicorns. I never realized time travel was possible until I became a reader, and now as an author I get the immense pleasure of welcoming you to 17th century London, a place where streets are dark but hearts are afire. 3 months after graduating college, I hopped on a plane and moved to York, England for 4 months. I learned about a man named Guy Fawkes who tried to assassinate the King of England. True story. I lived in the city of cobblestone streets, carved wood buildings, and magic in the air. It was easy to imagine a rapier at my side and fighting secret duels in the mysterious alleyways. I fell in love with the history and magic of Old England, so when I learned Guy Fawkes may or may not have had a teenage son, I knew I had to tell his story. Fawkes is a little bit about figuring out your place in the world when the world seems to be telling you there isn't room for you. It's a little bit about the loyalty of beliefs, lure of danger, and love of people. It's a little bit about magic and the wars that inevitably come with a fight for power. But most of all, it's a personal journey of finding courage and daring to duel your own past. I hope that you love Thomas and Emma's story as they discover and redefine the world they live in, and may it inspire you to join their quest. Nadine." And this note is on very pretty cardstock, and it's just lovely. Oh my goodness. So I have, so many good things in this box. What's my favorite item? I think in this one, I think it might be the water bottle. Or the pencils. I'm not sure. Wow. 3 very different and very cool boxes and 3 amazing new books to read and lots of fun items. I am super excited to dig into these books and to enjoy the items that came with them. And just as a little end note, I hope that nobody takes these unboxings as me bragging and stuff because, I did order a lot of stuff, and so I'm not here trying to brag about anything or rub it in anybody's noses that I have all of these things. I just really love to share good things that come to my life, and I hope that some of you get an idea of something that you might want to get for yourself and treat yourself something. I'm not being paid by any of these companies. I just want to share good things. So I hope you all have a wonderful and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.